Okay, guys, so as the season changes, we change ourselves, right, with our workouts. So I am back to some muscle building and strength training type workouts, and I'm really loving it. My body responds very well. So, top four things that are going to kind of help you facilitate that. Really, three things and an extra in a way. First one, you could probably guess it, is the protein, right? When you go into the gym, you break down your muscles, you make them sore, right? If you think about your muscle fibers like this, which is kind of what they look like, when you get sore, it's because you create all these micro tears from putting your muscle under tension, right? So the protein's job is to go in and patch those holes, and that's how your muscles grow back bigger and everything like that. Now, if you're not getting adequate amounts of protein in your diet, you're not going to have the nutrients needed to facilitate that growth, and so they'll just kind of stay the same size. It'll take them longer to heal. You'll be sore longer. All of the above. Now, a good goal to shoot for is about a gram of protein per pound of body weight, so I like to hit about 200 grams a day. Now, for me and my lifestyle, that's really hard to hit with just food. It's definitely attainable. I'm sure you could hit 300 grams with just food. It'd be really, really hard. You'd be eating a lot all the time. But as far as conveniency and sake of price and everything like that, preparation of meals and everything, I like to have a protein shake or two a day. It helps me up my protein content in my diet and makes me happy. So number two on our muscle building list is going to be this creatine. Not necessarily this creatine. Any creatine will do. This Crealkaline is just something that I've had good experience with. This is what the pill looks like. Kind of looks like a drug, so that's unique. But Crealkaline creatine. Most creatine comes in a powder. If you're taking a creatine monohydrate, such as that, or powder form, you want to make sure to increase your water uptake because it's going to soak some excess water weight into your muscles while you're taking it. Creatine is something that you want to take even on your rest days, and basically what it does, it helps your body create energy on a cellular level. So say you got 150 pounds on the bar, you can normally hit like 9 or 10, and then you got to rack it because your arms start shaking, you get tired. Instead of 9 or 10, you're going to be able to hit 10 or 11. It doesn't sound like a lot, but 10 or 11 every couple sets. You're doing 20 sets a day, 6 times, 5 times a week. What is that in a month? That adds up pretty quick. When you stop taking the creatine, all the excess water weight is going to go away, so you might drop a pound or two. But all of that muscle that you gained from those extra reps and the strength that you gained as well, that is permanent to stay so long as you maintain your workouts. Number three, something you may not be as familiar with, a casein protein. Now this one I actually really do like. You can only take it at night because it has melatonin in it, so it'll put you to sleep. But any other casein is fine as well. They don't typically mix as well as something like a whey protein or something like that. They're not usually very smooth. They mix kind of grainy, stuff like that. That one mixes smooth. But once again, you can only take it at night. You don't want to take that in the middle of the day and go drive somewhere. But what caseins do, they digest very slowly over usually like 6 to 8 hours is kind of the standard. So you take it right before you go to bed, keeps your body in a fed, state, a anabolic state, if you will. So instead of your, stomach running out of nutrients in the middle of the night, your body has to start pulling from other places. One of the places it can pull from is your muscle fibers. So that's typically the last thing you want if you're trying to build your muscle fibers. You want to keep your body in a fed state. So especially if you have a super fast metabolism, a casein is really going to aid you because you don't want to wake up in the middle of the night 2 times just so you can continue to eat every 3 or 4 hours, right? So those are definitely the top 3 of protein. If you've tried a protein, your workouts are going well, you're getting sore, and you're getting adequate amounts of sleep and you're not super stressed out, you still can't gain weight, then you may want to switch to a mass gainer type protein, or simply you can do a high quality protein and you can mix in like a banana, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and a 1/4 cup of oats in a blender, not a shaker cup, obviously, in a blender. That thing's going to be thick. It's actually going to taste pretty good, but you're also going to be hitting like 700 calories instead of like 150 or whatever is in a regular protein. So the very last supplement that I'll offer you to take is a multivitamin of some sort. I take gummies because, I take enough pills with my creatine and whatever else I'm experimenting with at the time. But the multivitamins kind of fill the nutritional gaps in your diet. So if you don't have like enough B vitamins, which is very rare, you don't metabolize carbs properly, and all the other little micronutrients that are in there, like, magnesium and zinc, good for healthy testosterone levels. Kind of good for curbing cravings of like junk food you really don't need and things like that. So a multivitamin can take you a long way. I wouldn't gear it specifically towards muscle building, but I take one year round no matter what. I think they're very important. So that's it. If you guys have any really great experience with any supplements that have helped you gain muscles, or there's something you do in your diet, leave it down in the comments below.